Assalamu alaikum. Today in this video I will tell you about the different components on the board, and I will tell you how you can read the board of a PC. So friends, before starting the video I just want to say one thing: please subscribe my channel, like and share the video, and if you want to ask any question you can ask below in the comment section. Now let's start the video without wasting time. So friends, first I will tell you about the back panel. Here you can see the back panel. Here are the different ports are available for the USB and for local area network. So here is the HDMI port. Here is the connector for USB. Here is the connector for USB, and here is the connector for LCD connector. You're gonna connect by attaching the wire. So friends, here are three different holes are available for earphones, for mic, and so on. And friend, if any one of these is become out of order or is gonna be wasted due to the external environment, due to many reasons, for example the water damage and due to the overheating, so you cannot replace it. These come with the these are not replaceable. You cannot replace them. And these come with the built-in. These are the built-in components, so you cannot replace anyone. So what is the solution for this? The solution for these components is that you can purchase these components with the RAM shape card. These are come with the RAM shape card, so you have to insert the card here. So this will become on this position. We cannot use this, but we cannot also remove it. But the new card which you will purchase from the shop will come with this one, so this will arrange here next time. So friend, now I tell you about the processor. So here's I disatize the processor first. So you can see here is the processor. It is too sensitive. There are too many pins over here. You can see, I show you. These are the pin. We should not touch it, because a single pin, if a single pin will disturb, your PC will not work at all. So we cannot touch it. So here you can see, these are bubble type, the back surface of a processor. Information about the processor is written on the shining surface. So this is the Intel processor. You can see its speed about 3 gigahertz. So this is the latest processor in these days. We are using this processor. This is the core to dual board. So friends, now let's see the different components on the board. All the parts you are seeing here, a big port, black shape, these are the resistance. A company use the resistance to decrease the current. For example, if a processor need or any other component need 5 milliamperes, but the current in the circuit is 10 milliampere and more than 5, so it company use this resistance. The current enter first enter in this component, maybe the 10 milliampere, 11 or 12. So the output goes for this. So the current reduce automatically to the 5 milliamperes and go for this component, and this component remains healthy due to the particular amount of electricity or power. So it remains healthy and work for a long time. So wherever the resistance is used, the resistance is used with the same principle. This is there is just only one mark of resistance to reduce the current according to the sensitive components. So friends, I hope you understand. Now the next is the Mosfet. Mosfet means the big diodes. In a computer board, these are the diodes, and in a small and a very small tiny shape. But in this board, because the PC board is a comparatively big board, so you can see there are the big diodes are here. These are the MOSFETs. In this board we will use to say these are the MOSFETs. So what is the basic work of MOSFETs? They provide a constant electricity or power to the components and stops the backflow of the current, and by doing so they save the other components from going to be disordered. So friends, here you can see almost many are the MOSFETs are here. So this is the basic part of the board, such as the brain of the board. So there are too many MOSFETs to control. It may control one or double or triple or many other components. A single MOSFET can be attached with a single component, but also may be a single MOSFET attached to different components. So friends, here I am going to show you the next component is the coil. So coil have no positive and no negative. So in the case of MOSFET have one positive end, and the second end is negative. So the middle side of the MOSFET is attached with the ground. So friends, here is the coil. I already told you about it. It have no positive and no negative, but this component regulate or make the signal or electricity more powerful. When it the power enter from one end, it by rounding it make it more strong electricity. So friends, here are the regulators. You can see they regulate the electric power. So friends, here are the capacitor. We all know about the capacitors. What is the capacitor? Capacitor store the current and filter the noise and disturbance in the electricity, and they are also one type of the storage, also have the storage. So friends, we cannot check any component on the board because due to its internal wiring, one single component is attached with the it's attached with the number of different components. So we cannot check any component on board. Whenever we want to check any component, we will disattach it from the board, and separately by putting down or by putting on the table we will check it. So friends, here is the bridge, one bridge, north bridge, and here is the south bridge. This south bridge is basically for this part of the PC, but this bridge works with the processor and the RAMs. It works with this part of the board. So friend, basically such like a one part should to be attached here, but this company did not attach it here, so it does not matter. So inside the bridge there is also an IC like this one. So friends, you can write the model of your PC. Here is LIQ45. The model is written just between these RAMs and this bridge. So there are also some ICs. You can see this is the integrated circuit. So friends, these are the RAM slots. You can see there are almost 4 RAM slots are available here. You can attach the 4 RAMs. So this RAM is the DDR3. You can use the DDR3 only on this board. If you will attach the DDR1, it will break, or DDR3, it will also break. DDR3 you can use it. You cannot use any other RAM. So these are the connector for the hard disk and DVD ROM. So this is the 24-pin connector. These are the built-in components. We cannot change it. So friends, these are also different connectors are available over here. Everything is written over here. There are the big resistance and also small resistance are also available here. Let me show you. There are a number of small resistance are attached here. These are the small resistance. There are some of the fuse inside these RAM, these resistance. So this is also a IC. This is also a IC. So different components. This is the CMOS. It control the BIOS of the system. You can also change when it is disturbed or whenever this is gone melt. So friends, these are the basic information about the components of the board. I hope you like it.